Welcome, gentlemen. I got a new video for you. So if you want to find out more, not see more, find out more, right? Just come back to me. It's going to be on erections. Yep. I got a little story I want to share with you guys, and I think it's super important. At least it's important as a topic that we should discuss, because I find a lot of guys have erectile dysfunction problems, and you really don't need to be having them. So let's talk about it. If you want to hear more, stay tuned and come back. Hi guys. So that's right, the topic we all like to talk about, right? First, I want to say thank you for being on my channel, guys. If you like this content, leave a comment. Give me like a hashtag, whatever you want. Hashtag great video, just leave me a comment so that I know that you like the video, okay? I'm going to try to come back to you with more frequency. I know I said that back in January. I haven't done a video in like 3 months. I'm sorry. But I'm working on a lot of stuff. This one is on erectile dysfunction. All right, guys, now look. I had, here's what happens to me, okay? Every so often I'll go out, right? And I gotta be real honest with you guys. It's so crazy. I would rather just like fucking hang out in a bar and meet somebody, have great chats or whatever. Maybe I'll have a drink, but I don't want to have much more than that. Because honestly, when I do, I'm just not going to be as freaking amazing in terms of like my sex, after. I have experienced it for myself. Or how many of you guys have experienced it? Like when you have a few too many, it's like, it might happen, but maybe it's not as, long lasting or whatever, So, yeah, so I kind of felt that once or twice with myself, and I was like, hey, I don't think I want to continue doing that. So I'm a quick learner. I just was like, nope, I'm not going to do that to myself. So what I started doing, and that's why I want to share this with you, okay, guys? There are 5 really powerful things that you can do to improve ED. And guys, really, if you're like in your 20s, you really shouldn't be having erectile dysfunction. If you are, that's indicative of a lot of big problems that you really should take care of right away, okay? Now, they say men over 40 lose testosterone, but honestly, guys, even if you're 50 and 60, you don't have to accept it as your fate, okay? Because there are lots of things that you can do, and the top 5 things are, one of them would be exercise, eating better foods, okay? I'm just going to read them out to you. Exercise, eating better foods, reduce alcohol or smoking, reduce stress, and the last one, I think you guys are going to like this one. This is my favorite. Don't give up on sex, guys. Actually have more sex. Okay? So there I gave it to you right away, not even 4 minutes into the video. Okay? My goal is to make my videos better, more concise, give you information, keep the conversation going, guys. I love you guys, bring you a little bit of sexiness, right? And now, why do I do this, right? Why do I do this? Because I'm all about being sex positive, right? No freaking body shaming. And guess what? It starts with me, right? It starts with you guys towards me, and to encourage all of us to embrace our fucking manhood, okay? Embrace our sexiness, right, guys? With no shame. Even if you're a little chunky, I've seen lots of fucking hot, cute, adorable, chunky guys, so it's okay. And if you're super ripped, great. But guess what? It's not all about the hot muscle guy, that's doing the videos, and of course everybody loves them, and with the fitness physique and super, 5% body fat. They're not the only guys that get to live, love, and enjoy life. All right, guys? And this is the bigger message, my bigger message and the reason for my channel, right? Yeah. So thank you, guys. My channel is growing, even though I haven't made a lot of videos, but I promise you that it's not going to be the pattern. I'm going to come back and keep creating more videos. So you need to tell me that you like this content. Now I'm going to talk about it a little bit, okay? Guys, if you're having a problem with, the first thing that you can do is start walking, all right? Do 30 minutes of walking. Even you heavy guys, you cute heavy guys, if you, just go for a stroll. And I don't care where you are. If you're in New York, Chicago, layer it up, get outside, and take your walk. No excuses. Oh, it's so cold. Blah. Everybody can take 30 minutes in a day to go take a walk, okay? I'm all about health, fitness, wellness. I'm a coach. I do all this stuff. I apply it into my life, and that's how I help other people, okay? So I'm not talking nonsense. Everything that I say is backed up with science, neuroscience, health and wellness, spirituality experts, all right, guys? But this is just to help you guys, okay? So the other thing is alcohol, guys, sugary foods, okay? I can't tell you like how crazy. Sugar, they say, just kind of like kicks testosterone's ass. So it immediately drops and causes erectile dysfunction. I mean, it can be. I mean, so if you're diabetic, you're probably prone, and I've been with guys who say, yeah, I'm on diabetic meds, and so they stay soft, right? And in a few seconds, I'm going to tell you some natural things that you can do. But the first ones is, cut back, right? Or at least if you think you want to engage, watch all that stuff. Smoking, forget about it. It cuts circulation. So you got to improve circulation, right? Improve circulation. So how does that happen? You start walking around, you go for a little light jog on the treadmill, right? If you start doing that as a daily practice, this will improve. Your freaking hard-on will get better, okay? So yeah, my experience with alcohol right away, I could tell. And not to say that I won't go ahead and have, a couple drinks. I'll do it. And I'll come back and I'll have freaking amazing sex. But I could tell that it's sort of like, a little bit more of that than just naturally. I'd be like, come on, let's go. So anyway, but it doesn't matter sometimes, because if you have a problem staying hard, then just fucking give it up, right? Just be a bottom. Fucking enjoy it, embrace it, love it, right? So how many of you guys agree with that one, right? Just enjoy fucking the bottoming experience, right, guys? Enjoy being a bottom. Leave me a comment like that, right? So there's no shame in being a bottom, or in being a top, or enjoying both. Okay, guys? Just for clarity. Being a bottom doesn't make you less of a top or less of a man. Okay? So let's blow up some of that nonsense. Right, guys? What's the other thing? Stress. Guys, if you're having such a stressful day, oh my God, right? Maybe you need a little talk therapy. How about getting a massage, Start with a little funky massage, man. Enjoy each other. And that way you could kind of relax. I can't tell you how many guys I've laid hands on for a massage, and then like the freaking world opens up, right? Because they're so relaxed, and then it helps, right? So that's the idea, right? To give you sexy tips, logical, reasonable, real life, strategies, and about how to handle, manly situations, right, guys? And the last one is have more sex, guys. Don't be afraid, because we're supposed to have sex, all right, guys? So the problem stemmed from people getting all myopic, right? Like, oh, I can only do this, so I shouldn't do that, and then you start blocking yourself. It's just going to make it worse, Yank one off, Sometimes you have to stop yanking one off by yourself, because then you get used to that. Have fun with someone else, right? So, and the experts are saying this, so I'm not making this up off the top of my head. They're actually saying, have more sex. It'll help, because you're stimulating it more often, which will make you more apt to being able to control or to stimulate blood flow to that area. All right, guys? Now, the other thing is some natural things you could do. There's so many of them. Of course, you could do Viagra or the Cialis, right? That's the blue pill, right? So, well, Viagra is the blue pill. I don't know what color Cialis is. Might be white or yellow. Anyway, I don't do any of them because I can't. I actually did, somebody gave me a half of Viagra once. Oh my God, I had like headaches. So if you're relatively healthy, you don't really need that. But I know guys that do Viagra and know they don't get a hard-on for 4 hours. It's a natural hard-on. It's actually a problem if it does last for hours. That's the unnatural, so that usually doesn't happen with Viagra, and many guys do have good results using Viagra, and some opt for Cialis. Okay, so they think it's better, I don't know. So if you have any information on that or want to share with me, feel free, leave it as a comment, right? But some natural herbs that one can do is, I wanted to say Yohimbe, but it kind of adds to high blood pressure, so you kind of want to watch that, right? But that is a natural herb that one can use, Yohimbe. And but this DHEA is pretty popular out there. You have ginkgo biloba, increases circulation, right? You have ginseng. There's a lot of good benefits to ginkgo, memory, stimulates the memory. And you also have horny goatweed. Funny name, right? But yes, there's an herb. It's called horny goatweed. I'm sure there are like 3 or 4 other names for it, but that is the most commonly used name, okay? And you see it on the labels, horny goatweed. Yep, I thought it was odd too. But actually I have used those on occasion. They actually help, all right? Sometimes they have niacin, so it'll give you a little breakout of the skin, kind of like a redness, but it goes away, like an itchiness. Sometimes like you feel like you got hives or something because it's niacin. But it goes away. It lasts a few minutes, makes you feel like, maybe a little bit of a high blood pressure kind of scenario, but it goes away. So you got to watch what they're mixed with. That's why I threw that in, because sometimes, because niacin increases blood flow, and that's the objective, right? You might see that or find that in some of these products. So I'm sure there are lots of products out there, and there are products that have combinations, which usually can help. So just be careful, and I would stick to natural ways. But, a lot of people are having success with Viagra, but natural ways to me are a little better, because if you learn how to stop eating the heavy red meats late at night, it might help open up your arteries. You need to unclog those arteries, all right, guys? So that's part of how you help yourself with erectile dysfunction, so that we can live, love, and enjoy all this freaking sex you want. All right, guys? That's for you guys. And I'll see you guys very soon. So thank you guys again. From my heart to yours, I'll come back to you very soon with another video. All right? Bye.